What is going on? Welcome to What's the 411, guys. So excited. So excited. We got so many good things happening. So as you can see, I'm wearing a seat at our tables, merch, the gear. If you guys are interested in supporting, make sure that you just hit me up, let me know, and I will order your t-shirt for you today. Okay. What's up, everybody coming in the chat? I'm excited, guys. There's so many great things happening right now. I just want to encourage everybody to click the link in the bio. Okay. Make sure that you guys are checking out the marketplace. There is so many gorgeous things on the marketplace for you guys to get. Okay. First of all, there are these t-shirts. I'm going to make sure I add them to the marketplace because if you guys are interested, you definitely can pick some up. Okay. And then you'll see these earrings. Like, come on now. Come look at these guys, come on. Like, super flashy, super blingin', super bougie, right? All things bougie. Oh, thank you, Kira's Designs. Thank you. I'm glad that you enjoy the show. So yeah, guys, All Things Bougie, make sure that you check out All Things Bougie on the marketplace. Just phenomenal stuff she has. She's got earrings, she's got sunglasses, she's got belts, she's got things for the ladies and the men. Like, she's got lingerie, she's got a whole bunch of different things. So make sure you guys check it out. And then we also have Sweetness Boutique. Now, I did a show with Sweetness Boutique, so you guys definitely want to check out the interview I did with her, but she's got some cozy sleepwear, okay, guys? So she's got some for the summertime, and then she's got some for the fall, winter time as well. She does slippers, customized. She'll do masks, customized. Like, I got some half Jamaican, half Trini masks because, you know, got to represent both sides. So definitely want to check her out. And then we have the lovely KSM Elegance, always coming through with these beautiful rose bears. This is the one that I got for my daughter, Ruby. Of course, that's the red. And so this was custom. She does them custom as well. And this one she did with a little polka dot red and white dress or skirt. She has the polka dots all over. I just love it. It's just, you know, she does a phenomenal job when it comes to those rose bears. So you definitely want to check her out as well on the marketplace. And there's so many other vendors on the marketplace, guys. Like, there are so many vendors on the marketplace. I'm honestly that we got this season. So click the link in the bio. But right now we are going to jump into our interview conversation. What's going on?
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you? It's like I'm excited to be here. It's like my first live IG interview, so I'm like I'm a little bit stoked about it. Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Oh, thank you for joining me. I'm excited about it. I'm excited, and I'm honored to be your first one.
Ah, thank you.
Honored. Yes.
Hopefully one of many.
Yes, it's just the start of something great, girl. It's just the start of something great. Yes. So introduce yourself. Tell everybody who you are, what you do.
I'm Anne. My name is Anne Madden, and I'm the creator of the Hummingbird House, which is a premium rum punch beverage. I have some of the bottles here just to show you guys. This is sort of like the display bottle, but I mean, I started out with this thinking, okay, this is exactly how I want to package it, but the bottles are so difficult to find. Needless to say that the rum punch, I love rum punch. Everyone loves rum punch. Who doesn't like rum punch?
Nobody.
So
You gotta love it.
so I started out the rum punch about, I would say about 3-4 years ago. Just started out just having it at barbecues, and my friends loved it. I take it to birthdays. Everyone loves it. Everyone brings wine, but the rum punch is the first thing to go. And so, you know, with the encouragement of a few of my friends, I started the Hummingbird House. But the House actually was created last year during the pandemic. It was by fluke. So I do a few other things too, but this is like my baby, my hobby that I really enjoy and I enjoy doing. And I get so much feedbacks from my clients and my customers that I don't think I'll ever stop. I don't think I'll ever stop doing it, just because it's just one of those things that makes everybody feels good.
My gosh, I mean, I tried it for the first time and I was just drinking. I'm like, you can't even stop drinking this. You just want to keep pouring and pouring. And then before I knew it, I'm like, I need to slow down because this rum punch is a creeper, you know? But
Yeah.
it does so flavorful. Talk to us about the flavors that you have.
So I have six flavors. There, I started out with the orange blossom. The names also came up by fluke. Um, I started out with an orange flavor, and as time went on, and my husband and I were in the kitchen, we'd always try it out. The kids are always like, "What's in there? It smells good. Can I try it?" And I'm like, "You're not ready yet for this." But we we started out with just the orange flavor, and then one day I wanted to try a couple of different flavors, and I said, okay, I love pineapple, why not let me just try a pineapple flavor. And so from there it spiraled out of control, whereas there's six flavors. So there's the orange blossom, there is the orange blossom, the guava goodness, the lychee love, the peach knockout, um, there is, I'm forgetting, there's did I say lychee love? Oh, guava goodness, pineapple passion, orange blossom, lychee love, and then I recently added a soursop flavor, which everyone loves it. So yeah, I will continue to add flavors as requested, but I really want to not just have as many flavors, but see the ones that resonate with clients, customers. What is it? I'm keeping track of that because eventually I'm going to have to streamline, but so far everyone loves it. I'm grateful. I'm not going to complain.
So delicious. I had the pineapple and
Yeah.
then the punch knockout. That one was just
The peach knockout.
peach knockout. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it. And my sister came and she drank some of the peach knockout too, and we were both just like, "Oh my gosh, it's a party!" Like you just want to just start dancing, acting crazy. Oh my gosh, it was such a good vibe, such a good vibe.
Yeah, and like you said, it's a creeper. So I mean, the flavors are very neutral and it goes well. And I have been writing the recipe. So when I started out with the orange flavor, it was a basic flavor to me. But as I went on, like testing out different flavors, I started changing the recipe. So now I have the recipe so down packed that everyone's always trying to guess what's in this rum punch. Why is it so good? I have friends that are trying to mimic the rum punch and then comes back and tells me it's not the same. It's not the same. And I'm
Nope.
like, that's because there's some secret ingredients in there that I just won't tell. Um, and it just, I mean, you can't give away all the secrets, right? So
Yep. Yep.
I enjoy making it. I really enjoy drinking it. And I love that when clients or customers buy it, I give them a feedback card because for me it's important to know what you think. Do you like it? Is it appealing? Like when you look at it, when you look at the bottle, do you want to buy it? Or is it word of mouth? So these things are all important to me because it helps me to sort of fine tune my own brand.
Yeah.
And who's the best critic than your customers,
It's
right?
very
So
true. Very true.
yeah, so it's like when I get the feedback from my clients and my customers, I take it into consideration. I take the flavors that they would like to have into the consideration, and I just run with it. But so far, the six flavors that I have, I think I might add just one more flavor, and then that's it. Because um, it's great to have many flavors, but like I said, I have to streamline it so that I'm taking the best of the best for the customers. And then if they want a custom flavor, no problem, I can do it.
Oh wow, so you do custom flavors as
Yes,
well.
yes.
Gotta big up, give a big shout out to Chris in the building right now because Chris is the one who put me on to these your rum punch. She actually did a donation
Oh,
for me at the last summit where
yeah,
she gave me one of those rum punches to put into the gift bag, into the gift
yes.
basket. And then so I was like, I want to try this, and she was like, it's so good, Ellie, you gotta try it. And I was like, give me two bottles, man, give me two bottles.
Good, good, good.
So
I'm
shout
glad.
out to this. Yeah, it was
I'm
so
so
so good.
sorry. I didn't even think about like, and this slipped my mind. I've been so busy. I wish I had sent you a bottle so that you can have something to sip while we're doing our interview. So that was my bad. I will be
It's
sending you
all
one.
good. It's all good. I'll take it anytime.
Yes,
Anytime.
just tell me which flavor you like, and I'll have it ready for you.
All right. Sounds good. Sounds good. So talk to us about like how you got started, like that whole process of you beginning this thing, like, you know what, this is really what I'm gonna do, picking the bottles, getting the flavors out there. How was that process for you?
Um, it's been challenging. So like so I started out the rum punch as just a punch that I would have at like at my family parties and backyard vibes, barbecues. And because it was such a hit and everyone was encouraging me to bottle it, I said, okay, like how would I bottle this? What would
Right.
be my vision of putting this in a bottle? And for me, I chose the blue bottle that I have
Mhm.
because I like the way it looks. It's elegant, it's sleek, it makes you actually want to get it, and you're intrigued by what's in that blue bottle. So I
Yeah.
put a lot of thought into like what I wanted it to look like inside of a bottle. However, after sourcing the bottles, I found out that these bottles are very expensive, and I wanted to keep the price at a competitive price, not too much and not too little, enough that customers will enjoy it, want it, and come back. So the blue bottles are more for like special occasions. Let's say you want to gift it to somebody as a birthday present, right? It would be the blue bottles. And then I decided to go with the clear Bordeaux bottles just because it was more, it wasn't that it was cheaper, it was more easy to come by. Clear 750 ml Bordeaux bottles, much easier to come by. So I ended up bottling them in the clear bottles. The logo actually came about because I love hummingbirds, and I see hummingbirds in my backyard. And when I see hummingbirds, I think of the islands. I'm Guyanese, so my grandparents, they have a farm and the hummingbirds are everywhere. I go to Jamaica, there's hummingbirds everywhere. I go to Trinidad, there's hummingbirds everywhere. So I'm like, you know what, is representative of the islands. And so because I keep seeing hummingbirds in my backyard, I'm like, it just clicked on me one day where I'm like, why am I seeing so many hummingbirds? I had a dream about a hummingbird, and I'm like, the Hummingbird House. That's it. It's going to be called the Hummingbird House. And I ran it by my husband and my daughter, and they're like, yep, it's perfect. Go with it. And I'm like, all right, that's what it is. And I had someone help me design the logo. Um, and it's a process. It's not something that happened overnight. It's taken me about the, the last 2 years, but the last 18 months has really come to fruition for me in terms of what I wanted it to look like. I'm still working on the brand. It's a work in progress, but eventually it'll get to the point where I want it to be. I'm a little bit of a perfectionist, and I nitpick at little things just because I think of the marketing perspective. What are the customers going to want? What's going to draw them to the brand? It's not just the flavor or what it looks like in the bottle. It's the actual presentation of it that I think about. And so I've gotten to the point where I'm happy with the presentation. Now I'm happy with the way it tastes, the way it looks. My clients are happy, my customers are happy. And one of the biggest reasons too, I wanted to have it in this, it's because it stands out.
Yeah. Yeah.
It stands
Love it.
out, So I mean, it's been a labor of love, and I'm not finished. It still has some work that I need to get done.
Nice. And Wellness by Nessa says here it's bad and bougie, just like you.
Yes, Vanessa, thank you.
Oh
Can
my
I tell you that
gosh.
Vanessa lives across the street from me?
That's nice. So you guys are always getting together then.
Funny enough, I see her on Instagram more than I see her in person.
Oh my gosh. That's so cool though. So talk to us about, so it's only the rum punch that you make, or do you make other beverages along with the rum punch, or is it just the rum punch and custom rum punches that you make?
Yeah, for now it's just the rum punch and the custom rum punch. Let's say someone's having a wedding and they'd like to have a custom flavor for their cocktail party. No problem, I'll make it for them. But I mean, with six flavors,
Yeah.
no one's no like it's rare that someone asks me for a custom flavor, because there's six different flavors. There's a flavor for everyone. Pineapple punch is knock out of the water, like
Yeah.
it sells 10 to 1 to
Yeah.
the other flavors. So the top flavor is pineapple passion, and then it's a tie between guava and lychee. Peach is creeping up. Sour sap is now starting. The orange, it's a hit or miss just because everyone has a different thing that they like. But pineapple is hands down everyone's favorite.
Yep, yep. I could definitely say it is delicious. Definitely delicious. And I love the way that you send the cards so that we can give feedback as the customers. Like that's something that you don't always see when you get stuff like from people that are building their business. And that's so important, you know?
Oh, definitely. I come from a business background. I've been in business for about 15 years. So, learning these little nuances within a corporation, it helps you to build your own brand. And that's what I'm really trying to do. Not just have rum punch, have a rum punch brand, something that is going to have longevity. People are going to always want it. The key is making sure the customer is always happy, they like it, they enjoy it. So having them fill out that little card helps me to, be better. I mean, as a company, I want to be better. And who else is going to give you that criticism? Your clients and your customers. And then you take it into consideration and you make the little changes that you need to, just because it's just going to help your brand become that much more better.
It's true. Very true. So talk to us about your brand. Talk to us about why we need, I mean, besides us here talking about the deliciousness of the drink, tell us what sets the Hummingbird House aside from other rum punch brands.
The presentation, the taste, not just the smell. What do you, when you opened the bottle and you smelt it, was it inviting?
Oh, it was.
Yeah. And that's the key. And I wanted to have a brand where you weren't just looking at a bottle and thinking, oh, it's a pretty bottle, it's a pretty label. I wanted my customers to enjoy what's inside, not just from a flavor perspective, but from a smell perspective. Like, I want it to be inviting. Like, when you open the bottle and you smell it, I want you to salivate and want to try it, right?
Right.
So there's three things. There's the look of it, there's the taste, and there's the smell, which to me goes sort of hand in hand, and creates a really good brand. Um, just because, again, it's what the clients want. Everyone, when you go to a store and you look at an outfit, you're like, that's the outfit I want. And then you try it on, and then you're like, okay, yes, maybe, no, okay, I'm okay with it. But I wanted to hit those 3 points: the way it looks, the way it smells, and the way it tastes. So those are things that I made sure when I was writing my recipe, those were always the key points in my mind.
Right, right. And then, so being a family-owned business, as you mentioned, you talked about your husband, your daughter helping you, create this product. How important is that?
It builds a family unit, I'll tell you that, because when we work together with your family, you learn a lot about them. Even with my young kids, I learn about their interests. I learn about if this is something that eventually they'd want to continue and take over. Would they be interested in it? And by having them be involved, like at the beginning of it, and then whenever they see me sparking up, they're in the kitchen, they're like, are you making some more rum punch? Can I smell it? It smells good. And then my husband's there too, and I'm always taste testing. Is this too strong? Is this, what I like, is this too much? Like, do you like this flavor? He's my taste tester when it comes to the flavors. He's the one that says, I'm not too sure. So it helps to have my family be a part of it, because then they also help me build a brand in terms of like being supportive, being involved. It's important. And I want them to be able to see, what, if this becomes something that is grown and it's big, they can take it over, and they would have learned all the little, steps along the way, and be able to do it like a snap of a finger, no problem. I think everybody should involve their family in any venture that they do. And that's the best support that you can get, because when things are not going so well, who do you lean on? Your family. And I also believe that in this generation of kids growing up and always on their computer or their tablet or their switch, get them involved. Get them involved in what you're doing, because if you get them involved, they're motivated. They want to create their own little brand of something that they want to do, because they mimic their parents. So for me, it was like, you guys have to come and help me. Let's go to the store. Pick this up. So it's good. It helps
Right.
us to bond a little bit more.
Yeah. And they all have the secret recipe as well.
They know it. And,
Yeah.
and, and they are like, did you put this in it? And I'm like, what the heck?
Don't tell your secrets on the street, right?
They
That's
know.
good though. So you talked about the different flavors. So did they just come up with them, or were you inspired by something to have the different flavors?
The Caribbean. Every time I go to the Caribbean, I always, try out their rum punch, and it's always good. But
Yeah.
I always find that I wish they had different flavors that, you can have your own kind. Not that you have your own flavor, but you have like a variety. that you can choose, and you can choose the one you like and continue to drink that one. But
Right.
there isn't a lot of variety in the market. And I could be wrong, but I've been looking to see if there's a different, like I look at all the rum punches out there just to see what's going on. You have to be abreast of your competitors. So for me, it was knowing that in the islands are known for rum punch.
Yeah.
You go to the islands and you go to the bar, what is the first thing you're ordering? The rum punch. So, and I mean, I'm Guyanese and my grandparents have like fruit trees galore in their backyard, whether it's mango, whether it's peach, grape, whatever. So rum punch is reminiscent of the islands. And for me, it was a no-brainer. Toronto is so multicultural and diverse, but what brings Caribbean people together? Rum.
Yep. That is very true.
Rum.
Very true.
Yeah, and it's, like, I mean, it was an inspiration just thinking about like the hummingbird was definitely part of it, and then the tropical fruits. The tropical fruits are definitely a part of it, and the rums also are from the Caribbean, so it's very much part of our culture. Rum punch is a cultural thing.
For sure. Definitely, I agree for sure. And so, how do we order them?
So right now it's via Instagram, just direct message, and we're working on our website, but there's a few things that we need to work on, so that the website won't be launched for another few months. So right now we're just strictly doing it by Instagram, and we have to up our Facebook page and our online store. But for now, it's direct messages, or someone can send me a text message if they'd like to order the rum punch.
Okay. Okay. And you guys are on Instagram as Hummingbird House Official, right?
Right. Hummingbird House official. The Hummingbird House was taken.
Well, it's official anyway, so it's all good.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes. So, how do you stay committed? You've been at it for a couple years now. What keeps you guys going?
My customers keeps me going. At the end of the day, if they want it, I will definitely make it. You have to put yourself in a business where there is demand. If there's no demand, then there's no business. And so for me, just having customers come back each week requesting more, whether it's for anniversaries, weddings, a barbecue, a vibe, a dinner, um, that alone keeps me motivated. And I believe in my brand. Like I really do believe in my rum punch because I really enjoy it. And it's not one of those rum punch where you're drinking it and you're just like, okay, this is okay, it's good. It's one of those rum punch that you're like, I'm gonna drink it, and can I have some more,
Yeah.
right? So the fact I put in a lot of work in the flavors, and like I said, I love it, I believe in it, and my customers love it too. So I'm 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 here to stay.
So, and then, so how do we stay in touch with you? How do we make sure that we're committed to this rum punch? Can we order like a bulk at a time? Like, how do you do it?
You can order a bulk at a time. I need under 12, under the quantity of 12. I need about 24 to 48 hours. Longer than that is better for me, just because sometimes I have so many orders. But if it's beyond 12, I would need a week. So a
Okay.
week would be great. If it's a bottle or two, 48 hours is good enough. At least give me the heads up 24 hours in advance that you need it 2 days later.
Okay. Okay. And so you do catering, like if we needed for catering, like weddings and all that good stuff, you do all of that?
Yes, yes, I do. And it's a good like wedding drink, let me tell you, for the cocktail reception.
Right?
By the time everyone gets to dinner, nobody's upset, nobody's looking at each other, everybody's happy, everybody's friends, they're all hugging, no drama. It's a happy drink.
Yeah.
I tell everyone this is a happy drink. And the good thing about it too is that you don't get have you had a hangover from it?
Oh, I was feeling quite nice. Went to my bed, had a beautiful rest, woke up like, yeah, couldn't believe I'm like, the bottle's done. Like, what happened? Like, me and my sister drank off the bottle. We're like, what? It was so good. So
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying it.
Mhm. Yeah, delicious. I definitely have to order some more. I'm not sure. I definitely love that, the pineapple. It was my favorite out of the two. So I'm gonna get the pineapple and then I will try another couple of flavors as well. My sister's like this time she wants her own bottle, so I have to order her one especially. So I'm not sure.
Sounds
I'll see
good.
what she wants. Yes, yes.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
hmm so talk to us about your motivation, your inspiration. Do you have any quotes that kind of drive you to keep going?
Um, I have a quote. Okay, so it's not really a quote. I've been doing this for the longest time. Every morning when I wake up, the first thing that I say is, I thank the Creator for allowing me to wake up, just to wake up, to live to see another day, just to live to see another day and accomplish whatever it is that I need to accomplish. And I say the same thing when I go to bed. So when I wake up, I'm like, thank you for allowing me to see and live and do what I need to do today. And when I go to bed, I'm like, thank you for today. So just having like a little bit of gratitude every single day, not just when you remember, but when you wake up, as you open your eyes, giving thanks to the Creator for allowing you to be here right now, because I wouldn't want to live anywhere else right now except where I am right now on this planet. I wouldn't want to be on Mars. I'd want to be right here. So for me, it's like, just being grateful every day for just waking up is important. And I think once you have that mindset, you can accomplish anything personally.
For sure. Definitely. Gratitude is huge. Always need to make sure that we are grateful for, as you said, waking up
Yeah.
because,
A lot of people are not waking up.
yep.
Yeah. And one thing too is that I I believe that if you have something that you like and you enjoy, turn it into a business. If you really like it and you enjoy it, turn it into a business, monetize on it. Why not? Because you never know who's going to come in your path, if they're going to like what you're doing, and you don't know where the support is coming from. But if you're passionate enough and you like it enough, go after it. Go
So
after it.
true. So true. Definitely. Well, I would love to thank you so much for coming on and sharing What's the 411 with me today.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Do you have any shout outs?
Yeah, shout out to Vanessa next door. I see you on Instagram again. Shout out to my husband and my kids for putting up with me every time I have to make rum punch. Everyone has to get out of the kitchen because I'm sanitizing, and I'm like, you got to get out of here right now, and then you're allowed to come back. So they're always putting up with me because I have three kids and they're always hungry.
What do you have, boys or girls?
I have two girls and a boy. So I have a 22,
Hey,
21, 21, 8, and almost 7. Yeah.
wow, you look good, girl.
Thank you.
Jeez. 22, 8, and 7?
Yes.
Very nice. So the two
So
girls are at the, like, how do they go? What, the
So
older
the
one is a
older one, the older one is a girl, and then the middle one is a girl also who is my twin, like down to my DNA, my blueprint, the way she thinks, the way she acts. It's so funny.
wow.
And then my son, he's obviously just a baby of the family, and we nurture him a lot.
Yeah. Very nice. Very nice. Beautiful. Well, I wish you all the best,
Thank you so
all
much.
the success. And I definitely am going to be reaching out to pick up that bottle and pick up a couple more.
Yeah, and look, Vanessa just said it's her future daughter-in-law.
Why does she have sons? She has a son over there the same age?
Yeah, and he's been in love with my daughter from like day one.
Oh gosh.
So
Oh
yeah, but
gosh.
but he has a little bit of competition too.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. They're still young anyways. You never know what might happen, right?
Right? Exactly, exactly. I love
All
children.
right.
All
Okay,
right.
well, you take care. Have
Thank you.
yourself a great evening, and we'll be in touch.
Sounds good. Thank you so much for having me.
No
Bye.
problem. I'll see you later. Bye. Jeez, guys, I'm telling you, this rum punch is delicious. Okay, you need to make sure that you slide in her DM, Hummingbird House official. Sorry, Hummingbird House official. Make sure you slide in her DM and order some. I was very pleased with the rum punch. It was very, very delicious, very easy to drink. So that I will tell you guys, just keep that in mind. Very nice when you chill it. It's perfect. Oh my gosh, the flavor. And as she said, as soon as you open the bottle, you get that scent. You're just like, yes, I want to try this. It's just delicious. So guys, you definitely want to check it out. She's got 7 different flavors. So, let me know what you think about those different flavors and how you enjoy them. And yeah, let her know that you've seen the show and you're just getting on to order your stuff. So I want to thank you guys for coming through. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for joining me today. And I just want to remind you guys, make sure that you are checking out the marketplace, okay, guys? We've got so many different vendors on the marketplace doing their thing. I want to make sure that you guys are on the marketplace as well, supporting these vendors, checking them out, sending the link to other people that you know that may want to jump on to the marketplace and check it out. Okay, so the marketplace is already launched. It's a soft launch, but it's already open and available for anybody that is looking to shop. We do officially open the marketplace on the 18th to the 20th. So you guys are going to get exclusive offers from those dates. Make sure that you check out, because each vendor has their own exclusive offer that they can provide to you, up to like 50% off certain things. Others are offering discounts in different avenues. So you got to make sure that you're checking it out and taking advantage of those discounts, okay? And of course, as soon as you enter the marketplace, you are automatically entered into a draw to win, okay? We've got some special prizes for you for this event coming up. So I'm really, really excited about it. I am not going to give away too many details right now, because it's just, things are just coming in. So I'm getting a whole bunch of different individuals who are like, I want to support, I want to donate this for a giveaway. So I'm like, come on, let's go. We're going to put it all together and let you guys know what we have going on. So awesome prizes. We've got a Seat at Our Table t-shirts, which the summit is coming up on the Saturday of the same week. So it's Saturday, August 21st. Make sure that you guys click the link in the bio for that as well. Register for it, okay? So as soon as you register, you definitely will be also put into a draw to win for some different prizes that we have going on there. We've got artists, we have talented people coming on, we've got expertise coming on, we've got some panelists. You guys check out the lineup. They're phenomenal. I'm so excited about it. It's really all coming together very, very beautifully for the summer edition. And of course, we are celebrating our 1 year of this event, right? 1 year of doing these seasonal events, and it's going to be blown out of the water. So make sure that you guys are there to celebrate with us on the 18th all the way to the 21st. All right, but catch the sneak peek right now, register for the summit, and I will see you next week right here, same time, same place, where we're going to be doubling up. We got a huge conversation next week with two different individuals who are going to come through and give us the 411. All right, so you know what it is right here, where everybody's story matters. So make sure you guys keep it locked right here. What's the 411? All right, take care.